say money, talk, put diamonds in my...
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. And tonight it'll be the Celtics going up against Brooklyn. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Zion Williamson. He's out there with Anthony Davis. Rose is out there with Brown. And for Boston, Paul Millsap out there with Jones. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then it's Barnett. And it's Cummings in its small forward. Greg, look at this talented front court this team has tonight in front of us. Anthony Davis and Zion Williams together. That's quite a pairing.
And a bittersweet what if for the Pelicans fans with this roster. Zion and Davis never played together for the Pels, but both are marquee names for the franchise.
Clearly, Zion and Davis. They have opposite styles of play, but both are terrific.
Well, Davis goes over anyone, and Zion goes through defenders. They are both so skilled as front court players. Should be a treat to see them in action.
Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Barnett. Pass to Cummings. Just 5 on the clock. Millsap a screen on Rose. Boston again missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Celtics making a switch here. Gervin's checked in. Augustine against Rose. Here's Cummings, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Davis finds Rose. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that three when he's got some daylight.
Pass to Cummings. Jones with the screen on Williamson. Here's Cummings. Rebound, Brooklyn. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he drives in. Banked in off the glass. Davis has got 6.
And he's the total package. Davis can score from anywhere on the court, even against a physical defense.
Here's Barnett. Fires the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Brooklyn. They're on an 11-2 run. Baseline try. That's short off the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Augustine. Lays it up off the glass.
Really impressive from DJ Augustine right there. This guy is so smart and figures out ways to score.
Here's Rose. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. John Collins, he's checked in for Damian Jones. Millsap comes in for Barnett. And Jones subbed in for Augustine. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Boston making some changes. Chamberlain's checked in for John Collins. Hayes comes in for Cummings. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Jones. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Rondo's checked in. Chalk up 2 there. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Substitution on the court.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Now Augustine. Clock at 6. Nice tee from Rose. And so it's Brooklyn, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
We've got DJ Augustine, Paul Millsap out there with John Collins. Then it's Jones, and it's Serbiak in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now here's Millsap, still scoreless. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Checking into the home team, Wilt Chamberlain, George Gervin.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. The Celtics making a switch here.
Into the lineup for the home team, number 20, Dennis, number 20.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Pau Gasol. The Celtics shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Brooklyn leading by 11. Right side Robinson. Shoots from 12. And it's Brooklyn scoring again. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Emeka Okafor, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jones comes in for Paul Millsap. And then for Brooklyn, Davis comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Brown in for Gasol. Now here is Augustine. Pass to Chamberlain. Jones with it. Gervin right side. Clock at 4. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Carter drives in, and that one drops for him. Carter's got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Augustine. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes.
Here's the teardrop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Davis.
To me, when he's at his best, DJ Augustine is the aggressor. Really good job dictating the contact there.
Cummings, he's checked in for the Celtics. Barnett comes in for Jones.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to.
Oh!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And the Celtics with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn, out to the right wing. Here's Cummings. Robinson pulls it in. Brooklyn leading by 13. And here's Rose outside. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's Cummings. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's Carter penetrating. Yep, that one goes in there. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
And so much attention drawn by Rose, he knows how to exploit that to create for his guys.
Pass to Barnett. Launches a three. That's in. Augustine with the assist.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Carter going inside. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
Boston trails by 14. Three-pointer Augustine. Robinson pulls it in.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Carter. Rebound Boston.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Hayes throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And so it's Boston with it, down by 12. Jones, the pass to Cummings. Rose against Augustine. Wide open. Carter pulls it in. Robinson finds Brown. Hayes with the steal. And so it's Brooklyn, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Rajon Rondo. David?
Hey, Kevin. I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Brooklyn. And, guys, unfortunately, he has a collapsed lung. Obviously, that's very bad news. Well, I'm told it's pretty bad news. He's definitely out for this game and probably a lot longer. Of course, you never want to hear that, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
So for Brooklyn now, they've got Jaylen Brown. Davis is out there with Williamson. And it's Rose. Brooklyn leading by 12. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history. You can tell what an intelligent player Davis is. Add that to his physical makeup, and it's easy to see why his potential is enormous.
Here's Barnett. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. 6 to shoot. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Boston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the technical free throw is good. It's good from the top of the key. Barnett's got 5.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Brown with the bucket.
Jaylen Brown gets his feet set in the catch and shoot and just drills it.
Now here is Augustine. He's got 9.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's 1:59 left here in the third quarter. Plenty of space. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Boston with the ball, following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. Here's Barnett. No good on the 3. And it's Davis with the ball for Brooklyn. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
1:15 left in the third quarter. Outside Millsap. Pass to Cummings. Down low. And Jones slams it in.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Rose passes to Sobers. The drive by Williamson. Can't cash in from close range. Boston trails by 15. Here's Cummings. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. Vince Carter is checked in for Zion Williamson. Here's Serbiak, defended by Carter. Jones dishes to Millsap. Celtics passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good, and the Brooklyn Leaders got down to 11 on the bucket from Jones.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Hits the three-point bomb. Rose has got 7 now in this quarter.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. DJ Augustine out there with Jones. Then it's Collins. Then there's Gervin. That's the Boston 5. Gervin surveying the D. That's good from 17 feet away.
Silky smooth. I tell you, Gervin can make it look as easy as a free throw, but defensively, boy, is he difficult to stop.
Rose, that's good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Augustine against Rose. Augustine passes to Gervin. Rebound, Brooklyn. Outside Rose. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 21 points for Rose.
Well, you love the attitude of Derrick Rose. You want to play great defense? No problem. I can still finish.
Substitution on the court.
Boston trails by 20. Pass to Barnett. Here's Cummings. Goes back up. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rose kicks to Brown. You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jaylen, it would probably be the three-point shot. You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
And Davis throws it down.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Augustine, and Davis sends it back.
It looks like Davis could be a wrecking ball on defense. So quick and covers so much ground.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Outside Collins. Brooklyn with the rebound. Collins against Williamson. Makes it off the glass.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And finished off by Collins.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Boston trails by 21. Sobers with the rebound. Gervin's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Rose kicks to Williamson. Into the lane. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the great. Greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Celtics. Pass to Zerbiak. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And then Collins slams it in. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Brown dishes the Rose. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And the dunk by Williamson.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Gervin outside. Here's Zerbiak. And they'll get another chance. Collins, good. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Sobers. Davis dishes to Williamson. Here's Sobers. Back to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
Outside, Jones. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg and